My dear brothers and sisters, sometimes a story reaches our ears that does not just make us sad, it shakes our hearts, wakes us up, and reminds us of the reality of this world. This happened just recently, in France, in a town called La Grande-Combe. A young Muslim brother, Abu Bakar, only 21 years old, originally from Mali, was stabbed to death while praying in a mosque. But this was not just a sudden attack. This was a betrayal. A deep, painful betrayal, and the trials of being a Muslim in this world. The man who killed him came to the mosque, pretending to be someone interested in Islam. He acted like he wanted to learn how to pray. He spoke kindly. He looked curious. Our brother Abu Bakar, full of sincerity and kindness, welcomed him. He did what any good Muslim would do. He began teaching him how to perform salah, how to bow and prostrate before Allah. Step by step, he guided him gently, with the light of Islam. But what Abu Bakar didn't know was that this man had darkness in his heart. That morning, in the house of Allah, during prayer, as our brother went into prostration, his forehead touching the ground in front of his Lord, the man took out a knife and stabbed him. Not once, not twice, but 40 times. He stabbed him while he was prostrating, while he was closest to Allah. And after killing him, the attacker filmed himself, standing over Abu Bakar's body, mocking Islam, insulting Allah, and posting the video on social media. What kind of heart can do such a thing? What kind of hate leads to such evil? O Muslims, this is not just a murder. This is a reminder from Allah. A message that this world is not a place of safety. It is not a place of lasting peace. This world is a test. And sometimes that test comes in the form of the worst kind of pain, being betrayed by someone you helped. Our brother Abu Bakar died in a mosque, while in prostration during prayer, helping someone learn about Islam. Subhanallah, what an ending. What a testimony. The Prophet said, "A person will be resurrected upon what he died doing." Imagine this young man waking up on the day of judgment, still in sujud, still in prayer, still in the house of Allah. What a beautiful way to return to the one who created him. Abu Bakar was betrayed while in Allah. And that betrayal did not just take his life, it revealed the deep hatred that still exists in the world against Muslims. It also reminded us that this world is not a place of justice. Not yet. Justice belongs to the hereafter. That is where truth will shine. That is where pain will be healed. That is where blood will be honored. How should we Muslims respond? We must not become hopeless. The Prophet said that in the end of times, the Ummah will go through trials like dark nights. But the people who remain patient and hold on to their faith will be rewarded like no other generation. Yes, the pain is real. Yes, this was a hate crime. The Abu Bakr was targeted because he was Muslim. But he was not the first. And sadly, he will not be the last. In the Quran, Allah tells us, "Do you think you will enter paradise without being tested like those who came before you? They were afflicted with poverty and hardship and were shaken, until even the Prophet among them cried out, 'When will the help of Allah come?' Indeed, the help of Allah is near. So don't think this was without purpose. Don't think Allah was not watching. Every drop of blood that fell in that mosque was recorded. Every scream, every prostration, every lie told by the criminal, all written, all witnessed by Allah. The one who killed him, his punishment is with the Lord of the worlds. If not in this world, then definitely in the hereafter. But, O Muslims, Abu Bakr met his Lord in prostration. Can we hope for the same? We spend so much time worried about our careers, our image, our followers, our wealth. But death does not care about any of that. It comes quietly. And it comes exactly at the time that Allah has written. Many of our Muslim brothers and sisters are being attacked, sometimes physically, other times with words, insults, laws, or fear. They want us to stop practicing, to become quiet, to feel ashamed. But the Prophet and his companions went through far worse. And what did they do? They stayed firm. They held their heads high, even when stones were thrown at them. So, dear brother and sister, do not fear the world. Fear losing your Iman. Fear a heart that becomes cold. Fear dying without having made peace with Allah. And when death comes, the only thing that matters is, how did you live? What were you doing when your soul was taken? Abu Bakar died a martyr. But we are still alive. And that means we still have a chance to earn that level. Pray every prayer like it's your last. Forgive people quickly. Don't waste time on useless arguments. And be kind, just like Abu Bakar was. Even when others show hate, respond with peace and dignity.